Hello everyone, I welcome you to my channel Power Intelligentsia, a voice of public. Today we shall discuss and analyze a mega infrastructure project being proposed for Bengaluru. Bengaluru is India's technology capital, a city of innovation and opportunities, but unfortunately a relentless traffic. Now a massive 40,000 crore or equivalent to 5 billion US dollar an underground tunnel project is being proposed as a solution to the traffic. But a question every citizen must ask is very simple. Is the visionary development or a financial burden on the citizens? Why citizens should care? A 40,000 crore value is not just a number. It is taxpayers' money. Money collected from salaries, businesses, sale of fuels, other taxes, etc. etc. Imagine what else this amount could be utilized to build, like metro lines, hospitals, schools, urban transport system, and many more. When public money is spent at this scale, citizens deserve clarity, transparency, and accountability. The proposal includes a network of underground road tunnels across Bengaluru's key traffic corridors. The objective is very simple: reduce the congestion and improve the travel time. On paper, it sounds bold and futuristic, but the global experience tells us something else. Mega infrastructure projects always carry financial risks. Urban planners and citizen groups are raising very important questions. Will this tunnel actually reduce traffic or just only shift the congestion to elsewhere? What will be the environmental impact? And most importantly, what happens if the project cost increases, say becomes double? Because globally, many mega projects start with one estimate and finally end up costing far more than that. Cities in developed countries have faced similar situations. In the United States, Boston built a massive underground highway project known as the Big Dig. It was intended to solve urban congestion, but the project became famous for something else: massive cost overruns and intense public scrutiny. Citizens demanded answers. In mature democracies, major infrastructure decisions undergo independent audits, parliamentary oversight, public debate, etc. This is because governments may change before the project is completed, but the financial obligations from the mega projects can last for decades. Hence, a public scrutiny should not be considered as an opposition to the development. If Bengaluru truly needs this project, the best approach is to be transparent. Publish feasibility studies, allow independent review, explain the cost assumptions. When citizens are informed, they support the project development. When the information is not clear, trust weakens. So the real question is not whether Bangalore needs development. Of course, it needs. The real question is this the most effective way to spend 40,000 crore rupees today? Or could there be a smarter other solutions, reduce the congestion at lower risk? These are the questions every responsible city must examine. Every salaried employee is paying income tax, every entrepreneur is paying GST, every citizen is paying fuel tax, and so many other taxes for whatever they purchase on day-to-day basis. Hence, all of us are stakeholders for this project. Public infrastructure is funded collectively by the people, indirectly, which means the risks and the consequences are also shared collectively. Why? This is a global case study. Bengaluru's dilemma is not unique. All rapidly growing cities across Asia, Africa, Latin America are facing similar challenges. How should cities balance such ambitious infrastructure with financial responsibility and accountability to the citizens? And that's why this debate is not just about Bangalore. It is a global urban governance lesson. Q&A for responsible citizens. Let's ask a few questions. Has the full cost benefit analysis been made public? What is the contingency plan if the project cost increases? Let's say it doubles. Are there alternative solutions that should be explored first? And most importantly, if the cost doubles, who ultimately pays the bill? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and your perspective matters most. The final message is that development is essential for every growing city, but the responsible development requires transparency because this is not just a tunnel project. This is public money, and this is our city and our future. If you believe citizens should be informed about such major public decisions from time to time, consider subscribing to this channel, Power Intelligentsia, the voice of the public. Thank you for watching the video.